I thought it was not hot. The girl told me, take off your jacket, take off your wig. Never hot. Man's not hot. Man's not hot. They go, take off your wig. I tell them, man's not hot. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I mean, this is your girl Damaris. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Like, man's not hot. Like, man must not leave on week alone. Like, So guys, this is summer. This is a new look. Welcome guys, thanks for those who have been subscribing. I mean, you guys are so encouraging. I'm so grateful for the love. I'm really so grateful for your contributions. I mean, I don't know, it's really just been so amazing. I mean, without you guys I can't stand here, I can't sit here to talk anything. So guys, thanks for subscribing, thanks for your comment, thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please just go down below and hit the subscribe button. Leave your comments. I mean, your comments count a lot, and don't forget to share my video if it's just to keep me going and going and going and going. So guys, today we'll be talking on the last video I actually posted. I had a lot of inbox on it, like what they would like me to talk on. I mean, these guys out there, they want us ladies to step up our game, so we are actually gonna step the game up. Like, I'm gonna give you guys tips in order to help you step up your game. I mean, these are things men actually look when you go out there, and they want you to step up your game. So if you have your own comments, if you have something you want to tell these men to step up on, if you want them to step up their game too, don't forget to comment below or inbox me, and I'm gonna tell them what to do. Thanks. Let's go now. I have some tips I'm gonna give out here. I have 5 or 6 tips I'm gonna add just to step up your game in especially in this so guys, let's go straight to the first tips I'm gonna give you guys. Last video I spoke about taking care of your hair. I mean, a lot of subscribers, a lot of people have actually inboxed me on that. I mean, they want me to emphasize on that point, girls. I mean, it's actually really notorious. I mean, I myself, I actually know for one that it is notorious. Girls actually, I don't know, I don't want to be rude. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's just the truth. Some girls, when you really go close to them, their hair perfume, I mean, their hair, it gives you that, oh god, you feel like I just want to throw up, or I don't want to go close to her. I mean, girls, let's try to take care of our hair. I mean, you must not actually put the Brazilian hair, like I said, and even those with those Brazilian hair, they don't take care of them. You don't need to put the hair for 1 month, 2 months. I mean, your hair actually sweats, and when it does, the heat gives it that smell. And at the end of the day, everything you're putting on is rubbish, because if you go close to a man, maybe on a date, I mean, he wants to say something to your ear or very close to you, the smell he gets from your hair is not pleasant. I mean, it spoils everything. Always learn to wash your hair. Wash your hair. I mean, try to do your hair like, if it's a dreadlock, try to wash it like twice a week. Like even if you don't even if you don't want to do it every day or every time, you can do it like once in a week. You go to the salon and wash it. If you actually it's an extension, you can redo it after 2 weeks, just to wash your hair scalp, because it's actually sweat. So girls, please, there's a lot of complaint out there that girls, their hair is not good, not the smell is not pleasant. I don't want to say it more. So girls, please, let's learn to do it. I mean, these guys, they want us to step up our game. Let's step up our game, man. If actually you have this low hair like me, try to treat it, make it look good, give it a good smell. There are a lot of hair oil with good perfume you can actually use. So girls, let's learn to step up our game. So let's go to the next second one. The second point they actually told me to talk about is your nails, man. They want me to talk about girls with unpolished nails. Not actually unpolished nails, unkempt nails. Like your nails, I mean, you go for a date and you have a cortex here. This one, there's no cortex. Or you have it here, and then the half, there's no cortex. I mean, it is not, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look presentable. these are my natural nails. These are my natural nails. I always try to keep them really like really neat and well cortex. Even if you don't like putting on cortex on your nails, nail polish, I'll call it that way. If you don't like putting nail polish on your nail, just try to keep it clean. I mean, especially if there's no nail polish on it, it needs to be really clean so that it can, you know. Yeah, so a lot of people have complained that some girls, they actually go, they put nails. If you don't have money to put nails, like I said, you can always keep your natural nails clean. And if you want to cortex your natural nails, always make sure it is well polished, like everything is the same, everything is well polished and really shiny. Shouldn't be scattered or whatever. If some people actually complain that some girls who put nails and then one is out, the other one is dead, the other one is out. I mean, all those things boys don't like. They take note of all those things. I mean, they're the one telling me this. They take note of all those things. Girls, let's step up our game. Like I said, step up your game by doing the right nails, like making sure your nails are good, because those are the first thing that someone sees or someone notices when you go out there in public. So try to do this good nails. So that the third point they wanted me to talk about is taking care of your armpits. Oh my god, like your armpits. I don't know how that is, but it is very, very unhygienic, very, very unappetizing. If you go out there and you have this shabby armpit, I mean so grown, and then you happen to put on a dress and then you're sweating, and then it gives you that, you know what I mean. It is very, I mean, that's the most embarrassing thing you can actually, especially for old lady. This point is actually for everybody, like for the men and for the ladies. Taking care of your armpits, it is very important, especially if you're going out. I know some people say this is maybe those in Europe, America, wherever, you're gonna say during winter they'll hardly do that because maybe it's cold. But each time you want to go out, always think of that. It is very, very important to shave your armpit. Always make sure it is well shaved, and then you use a roll-on to roll on it. I mean a dry one, so that you don't sweat. So people actually really sweat even when they actually have shaved their armpit. But there are roll-ons you can use to make your armpit not to sweat. So you can go to a store and get that and use it after shaving, or each time you want to step out, you use it so that you don't sweat. I mean, when you sweat, first thing you start getting is smell. You start getting it, you get it from yourself, by yourself. Nobody needs to tell you. You start getting it before you start before another person notices. I mean, so you start feeling so inferior, so embarrassing, so whatever. So guys, let's learn to actually take care of our armpit, because it gives us that confidence in public. It gives us a good look. It is very hygienic to do that. So let's go to the next point. The fourth point, like I said, the fourth point, I mean, this is so common, especially in Cameroon, like in Africa. Why I always say Cameroon? Because that's where I grew, that's where I was born, that's my country, that's where I had all my experiences and everything. So, and in Cameroon, I've just been to two African countries. In Africa, sorry, I've just been to two African countries, so I always relate Cameroon. So don't be offended, my Cameroon people. But then, in Africa, it is very common for people to step out without ironing their dress. It is so common. Some people actually see it like ironing your dress doesn't change anything. It changes a lot. Like, it changes a lot. It gives your dress that new look. I mean, it gives your dress that new look. Like, if you have a pink dress, when you wash it, take a look, like, try to look, iron one and then don't iron the other one, then you compare it. It has two different looks. I mean, when you iron your dress, it gives you, first, you're very confident. When you step out, it gives you that, I mean, first impression really matters. So we should always try to put things together when we are going out in public, because our first impression that anybody gets when seeing us, just seeing us, not even talking, the first impression is very important. So always try to iron your dress. I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. When I was in Boya, there's one girl, I won't mention anybody's name though. Each time she wants to go out, she doesn't iron her dress. And when we want to ask her, why don't you iron your dress? She said, no, Breeze go iron now. Like, wind go iron now. Huh? Some people actually say that also. She's not the only one, I think. Some people actually say that. But the ironing that Breeze is going to iron your dress, if you think so, is very different from the one if you're using an iron. Ironing your dress kills a lot of bacteria you don't even see. It kills it first, and then it gives your dress that good look, like that very good look. Yeah, and it makes you look elegant. So guys, let's learn to iron our dresses because it steps up our game. The last point I'm actually gonna shoot, like, we're gonna go to the last points. They spoke about chewing gum. Doesn't make sense, like, does it? Yeah, especially if you're going out for your first date. If you don't know how to eat in public, if you don't know how to chew in public, don't chew gums. Like, if you don't know, you can do it at home, but if you don't know, like, some people actually really know how to chew, like, when they're in public, but some people don't know how to chew. And chewing gum, man, it can make you go crazy. Sometimes you forget that you're even out there. You start doing and then you realize, like, oh my god, like, you're out there in public. So if you don't know how to do that, don't chew gum when you're going out. If you know how to do it, okay, it's cool. But if you don't know, especially if you're going for a first date, these guys, they are angry with these points. They want us to step up our game, so we have to. If you don't know how to chew and you have a first date with someone, don't chew gum. And the last thing they want you guys to understand is that your makeup sometimes are so horrible. I'll tell you guys one thing. The most perfect makeup is when you use a quality product. Using quality product gives you that perfect makeup. If you don't know how to do makeup, I mean, you can go with a simple look, because sometimes some girls, their makeup are really horrible. Because these are the inboxes I got. I'm just saying what I got. Like this, like what they were saying. I get scared sometimes when I see people with, like, when I go on a date and I see a girl with the makeup, I get scared. They get scared because the makeup was not properly done. Like, it wasn't. You must not be a professional. You can learn some basic things in makeup, and if you don't know, just go on natural look. You can just put your lip gloss and then you bam. Some girls actually, they don't, man, you see their makeup is something else. But we all need to step up our game. This video is actually for us to step up our game. So girls, step up your game. And if you think there's anything that anybody is doing, especially now, I mean, these boys have given us their own things they want us to step up our game. So girls, please just go down there, leave your comment, tell them what you want them to step up their game. You also want them to step up their game, right? So don't forget to leave your comment below and inbox me if you want me to say anything else. Thanks for watching. Thanks. See you guys in the next video.